The document generated is another major thing that you should get yourself familiar with. All right. In AIS, the first one is the process. Second one is the document generated in each of these process. And this document that is generated should have this particular information over here. It is for who, alright? It is for what, and when it is, and then where it is, and how much, if it's applicable. So let us go through over here as much as we remember, or as much as I recall from my brain, alright? In the ordering, we will see depends on the company, alright? Certain company, they don't start with ordering. They start with this one. They can start with the quotation. This is how complicated the process can be, right? You start with quote first, right? There's a different customer. You have, as I tell you, the process flow might not start straight away to the sales order. It might start with the quotation first, all right? So the customer might come to you and quote you a certain amount, all right? Or you might quote your customer a certain amount. It's a two-way communication thing, depending on the company, all right? And from the quotation, only you will transfer to sales order. Okay, from the quotation, only you transfer to the sales order. This is like typical, alright, typical documents. But what I want to highlight over here is you don't get scared about the term or the naming of the document. Alright, what you should get yourself accustomed with is that what is this document for? Alright, what is this document for, and how to read the document. Later in the class, alright, in the lab, we will generate the document out, and we can look at the document in detail. Alright, in detail. That is the practice side. Here we are at the theory side, right? Theory side. And then you will pass this sales order to the warehouse, maybe. Alright, then there might be over here might be a pick and pack ticket. Alright, something. This is something that I can just pull out from nowhere, right? It's like a ticket, or it's like a form, alright? It's up to you how you name it. The title over here usually should be easy to understand. Easy to understand, right? Pick and pack ticket means that it's something for you to pick out from your inventory and then pack it to your customer. Like sales order over here it's easy to understand, right? It's a sales and then it's the order. You got what I'm trying to say? Are you okay? Then I'm just showing you the document flow, alright, that will be generated inside this one. This is the process, right? This is the process. This is the process. Then what kind of document that you're going to expect to be generated or to be inputted. By the way, over here, this will be the generated output of this process, this activity. It will be the input for this activity, alright? That's how it flows. But if you come to me and then tell me that suddenly this fly over to here, is it possible or not? In practice, nothing is impossible, nothing is right or nothing is wrong. It is only wrong when you go against the law. It is only wrong when there's a fraud happen. There's only the thing where it goes wrong. But in the academic, right? In the academic, we stick with this flow, right? Because they're academic, right? Academic, you must have a standard guideline. a standard guideline in the academic, right? So we follow this flow. So you will, after that, you will have the delivery order. All right, a delivery order will be issued together with the goods. You will be sending it to the customer. Then over here, usually you will issue the invoice. Invoice itself. You know what's invoice, right? Should know lah. You should know what's invoice lah. All right. If I question that, then we'll waste too much time again. And then over here, we will go down to the adjustment. Adjustment over here sometimes is a debit, sometimes it's credit note. All right. Does it make sense? Does it make sense to you? Are you all with me? Or you are now ready to go back already? All right, just bear with me. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. Then we go down over here. We got the receipt. All right, these are typical, right? Typical flow. Right? Typical flow of documents. Then, if you go to this one, you might generate the aging statement. You know what's the aging statement? Don't know what's aging statement? Aging statement is basically to tell you the account receivable that owes you how much money, and they will tell you basically these are the list of the account receivable, and within 30 days already they are owing you this much, and then these are another 60 days already, these are the customer that owe you this much amount. So it is aging, right? So from 30 days to 60 days to 90 days, and then to 180 days plus. All right, you will have at least a statement, all right? A statement to show you that how much money that has not been collected yet. Of course, over here, go back to the total sales. All right, you got a lot of report that can be generated over here. Maybe the total sales. You can also generate the accounts receivable statement. Okay. Is it okay? Now we move into the last part of this chapter, which is the use of the software in this order to cash. So go back to this manual process over here. If this business become big, and then without the system, then they will face some issue. So let us come down over here. What is the use of the software? The software is not there just for accuracy. It's not there just for the completeness. It is there to ensure that, number one, the order processing is what? The order processing is in order, right? The order processing is in order. It means that there should be a system giving out the number to the person so that they will be seated, and then they will not get triggered if they are not called, you know. It's like you go to the kesihatan, right? You know, the clinic, then you'll be given the number. Then the purpose is for you to know that which number is now and then when it's your turn to be called. Alright, so that you will not be triggered. So same way with this sales system, you go to KFC, you buy the chicken, right? Then you'll be given the number and then say that, okay, now it's maybe 140, and then you are maybe 150. So you know that, oh, another 10 more customer, only it's your turn, so you'll not be triggered. Why is it serving that other person? I suddenly come from nowhere, right? Second is inventory checking. you want to have a appropriate system. The system used over here is to check the inventory. Once the information of all the inventory is inside the system, you know when the stock will be out, right? Then you, for example, in the Shopee, you will not purchase anymore, right? It became 0 already. Say that this product no longer available. Sold out, right? You will see sold out. And it is helpful for you. This system is also helpful in terms of AR reconciliation. All right. Basically, this one goes back to the recording. All right, helps you to reconcile between your informations. All right. And finally, ultimately is the system. The use of the system is to ensure in a big system the integration. All right, so that the integration that I said over here, right? Everything is integrated. All the process is inside the software, and information from beginning ordering until the receipt is inside a particular database. All right, so that you can generate or query on the information. All right, that's it.